So the GR Cup is an exciting new single make series. We're running with the GR86s. We take the stock car, turn it into a proper race car, and everybody races in the same exact equipment. And we see who the best driver is among them.
So we're on site today at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and we're part of the global launch of the GR Cup here in North America. This is seeing Toyota 86s delivered in a race car format for a single make series to run in SRO Motorsports America. I don't believe in my experience we've seen anything like this with a major OEM delivering all of their customer cars at one time.
To start on a program like this in January, February timeframe, and then get through the process to create and test cars, which we only had a few months to get cars ready to get on track, and then to get all the supply chain issues that we dealt with. So to make that date is pretty amazing for everybody that's involved.
Today was the day we've all been kind of working up to. They finally get to get their hands on them and actually start working with them. So yeah, it's been a monumental effort for the last year.
So the car starts out as a standard stock GR86. We take this car as a dealer in a group of 20. We completely strip them apart. We've installed a SADEV sequential gear shift transmission. That's the only part for us on the racetrack we know we need to reinforce. We put in a roll cage, put in the safety system, we put everything back in. We put some new brakes on, put some different tires on. The rest of it is absolutely stock, the same as you sell it.
When we started the series, we had a goal of 20 cars on the grid at Sonoma. When we went live, we sold out immediately, and we were limited by just supply chain. So we had a limit of 32 cars that we could sell, and we were blown away. I mean, within 6 days, we had all the cars sold with deposits. It was massively successful.
You've got a homologated race car. You just assume then that everybody's going to come out the same way. It's going to come down to the teams and the drivers. How well they're prepped, how well they're set up.
Yeah, the 2023 GR Cup is an extremely, immensely talented field. And that spans people who are from circle track racing, dirt track racing, sports car racing, old guys like myself, and even like 15-year-old girls.
This is a perfect series to see how good am I, how good are you. The diversity across our garage is incredible, and we look to increase it as we go forward.
Just got into racing kind of by accident. I started during COVID. I did a driving school and got the racing bug. Did some local races and kind of just fell in love with it. Was looking for the next step of what I should be doing series-wise and saw the Toyota Racing Series and thought it'd be a great fit. It's really a good opportunity, especially the help that Toyota's giving to females.
At age 24, I am the youngest team owner here. Like the first thing people think of when they hear that title is like, oh, this kid has a lot of family money who helped them buy all this. Well, you know, I have been racing through go-karts and spec Miatas and dirt track. Well, I kept all our amateur race cars that we won national championships in, and I use those to rent out and kind of do driver coaching. And that's why we have our TM logo on the front, which kind of advertises that.
The Toyota GR Cup is a new series for everybody. I've had a really fun time kind of learning this car, learning all these road course tracks. So I'm going to a lot of new tracks this season. So I was just excited to do something new and kind of out of my comfort zone and kind of branch out a little bit.
I've been racing cars for almost 6 years now, which comes with quite a bit of an experience and good maturity in the car, and I think it's really helped me. The whole package of the GR86 Cup was really appealing. The cars seem very well built. They're super fun to drive, super close and super competitive, and I just thought it was where I wanted to be.
I'm a professional skateboarder. That's what I've done my whole life. I'm pretty new to racing. I find a lot of similarities between the two sports, just gets my adrenaline going, so I just love both of them. I've gotten hurt so many times from skateboarding, just fall after fall. Coming into a car now with a roll cage is like a whole different world to me.
A lot of these teams have major experience in spec racing like this. This is all new to us. It's cool to have a one-car team. I've done a little karting, and having 5 people in the same equipment and you get all the data, it definitely helps a lot. We make do with what we have and just try and do our best.
We'll have 7 events this year, 2 races at each event, so 14 total races. Some of the most iconic road courses, Sebring, Road America, Sonoma, VIR, Indy, Nashville.
Welcome to the first ever Toyota GR Cup North America. We cannot wait to get started out here on track. We'll have 2 races this weekend. And there is the green. We take off down into the first corner as we are led by Tyler Gonzalez, who's going to be able to stay ahead of Spike Kohlbecker. But what are we going to have at turn 2? Oh, we're going to have a big problem for the 44. Goes completely around.
That's actually my home track. I grew up racing the go-kart track up the hill there, but that was my first time actually on the big track.
And it looks like they're going to be able to get away with that.
My goal for the weekend is to win. Sit on the pole both races, win both races, right?
Up and over turn 3 once again as we watch the battle here for the 3rd position. That's Weisenberg with Will Rogers.
I could tell you there were some bumps and bruises exchanged between my car and others, and some frustration at some points, but I was able to rally and get towards the front.
Yeah, Sonoma was our first race as a team together, our first time in SRO, so it was cool and qualifying to qualify P3 and start on the 2nd row, and fought hard and had some good battles mid-race. Yeah, the first race was pretty crazy. We had 3 full course yellows, 1 car into the wall.
Contact there, and the car spinning around hard into the barriers around the outside.
Ended up getting into a bit of contact in the race.
There was some pretty crazy stuff going on. We started on pole. I was managing the race to the best of my ability. There was a lot of cautions and a lot of restarts. I was able to stay up front for pretty much the whole race and come home with the win.
We just saw a first look of what this racing might be here this season. How would you describe it?
Fun, exciting, good, hard racing. Probably some of the best racing you'll see all weekend.
Well done, Tyler.
GR Cup cars ready to go as they enter into the VP acceleration zone, and there goes the green. We are racing here in Sonoma. It's a good getaway there for Gresham. He's going to immediately be able to pull out ahead there of Tyler Gonzalez.
Rebounded in race 2 with a pole.
The next race, I had to start really deep, 32nd, I believe.
It was definitely more of a battle the 2nd race. Kanan O'Connell, with about 5-10 laps to go, he was right up on me, and I had to defend pretty hard.
That's Drake Kemper trying to work on the back of Lucas Weisenberg there, but as we focus in on that, O'Connell trying to take a little bit of a look to the inside there of Weisenberg. They're going to be too wide. A little bit of a lock up from Weisenberg as they come down through turn 11. Weisenberg's going to be able to get on the throttle, and then here comes the 99 of Drake Kemper trying to make that move.
My tires were going off pretty quick, and Tyler was right behind me.
There were some really good battles between Gresham, Spike, and I.
You know, I was running a bit defensively, but I knew it was kind of a matter of time until he got around me.
Side by side, down into turn 7.
We swap positions for the lead pretty often.
Oh, contact there between the two as Gonzalez tries to go the outside there of Gresham Wagner, and the two bang a little bit of doors, but that's going to be a perfect over-under there for Tyler Gonzalez, able to make it play. But we've got a new leader in Tyler Gonzalez.
Towards the end, I did a little over-under move, got to the front, and kind of checked out from there.
For the 2nd time this weekend, it will be Tyler Gonzalez taking victory here at Sonoma.
In the last lap, I messed up a brake zone and went a little deep. He got around the outside of me, and we went too wide through 11 all the way to the finish line, and I edged him out by like half a car length probably. Finished 5th place.
And throughout the race, made my way all the way back to 7th before we ran out of time. Still, 7th, pretty good.
2 top 10s, I should have been happy with myself, but I wasn't really, really proud of myself, so.
We just missed it at Sonoma. We got 4th and 5th place, so a couple positions off, but my goal is top step on the podium, but I'll take any podium.
Now we're here at COTA, getting more comfortable with the car. It's the same for everybody. Everyone's getting really fast out here.
Tyler Gonzalez is going to have a target on his back as he is going to be the points leader coming out of this first round, and everybody is going to know that Gonzalez is the driver to beat.
I don't mind being the favorite. I just want to repeat what I did at Sonoma, and we'll see what we can do.